Welcome back to Gimme Five with Jones and Eli. Eli, we have so many beautiful natural bodies of water in this world. We have oceans, we have rivers, we have creeks, we have ponds, yet we decide to submerge ourselves during the summer in these chlorine filled artificial baths that we call swimming pools. Why?
It's a great question. I don't understand that. I live right across the street from our big public pool in my town. And every day in the summer, it's a huge, everybody's there. Everybody knows it. People are laying out on towels. I can see it from my bedroom. All the people, the towels, in the water, diving, whatever, all the stuff. We got volleyball courts, we got football fields, everything. It's beautiful. But I don't get the appeal of being in the pool, honestly, especially a public pool. You're in there, people like dead skin. There's definitely like little kids urine. Like, it's really gross. And you're just all in there. Everybody's underwater, like little kids coming and hitting you with stuff, balls flying everywhere, lifeguards yelling at you. It's a nightmare.
There's certainly a lot going on. You talk about urine in the pool. Have you ever been a pool peer?
I'm proud to say that I've never been that, but I know some people who are, and I found out recently, and I was kind of shocked.
I don't think I was much of a pool peer. I can't make any promises. I've been in a lot of pools at a lot of different stages of my lives, and when you're swimming in a pool and you hit that warm zone, it's a very scary feeling.
It's a rough
But
time.
it applies completely differently to the ocean. In the ocean, as soon as I have to pee when I'm on the beach, I'm like, I'm going in the ocean.
Well, it's just another reason why I think the ocean is superior. I mean, you got the sand, you got the pee ability as well, obviously, that you just mentioned. But it's just better. You got the sun, everything. The pool, there's concrete. It's just so hot. I don't know. I don't like it.
Now, there's the other aspect of it, which I think makes pools a little bit better than the ocean in that you can see more if you are a goggle guy. If you want to throw on goggles, you can see everything in a pool. In the ocean, it's kind of murky.
Because I'm a huge goggle guy. I'm not embarrassed to admit it. I've gotten in fights with people who tell me I look stupid in my goggles. But Jones, it's just better. You can see stuff. You have a more fun time. I'm not saying go in with the crazy snorkel goggles that cover your nose and cover your ears and everything. But a little bit of a goggle look never hurt anybody. Up until recently, I used to be a swim shirt guy as well. Long sleeve swim shirt. But thankfully, I've since shredded that habit. I think once I moved out, I got rid of that curse.
Well, of course, I was a big goggle and swim shirt guy as well. I think if you have a Jewish mother, that's a prerequisite to being allowed to go in the ocean, to go in the pool. You
Maybe
need
so.
those boxy goggles. Yeah, but I was admittedly worse. Not so recently, but I was a snorkel guy. I was the kind of guy who said, "Mom, get out the snorkels. I'm going to explore this." And sometimes it was cool if there was fish in there, you'd see them. But now looking back on it, there was people trying to enjoy their day, and I'm going on my rogue Tom Cruise mission searching for barracudas. Like, what am I doing?
Well, the best is anytime I put a snorkel on, I've never seen a single fish. I would put the snorkel on, and I would be in like a lake or a pool or like a pond or something, and I could never see more than maybe 6 inches below the surface because it just would get too murky. And then every time that I would be in a place with actual fish, of course, I would never have my snorkel on me. It's one of those things
That you would never have it when you actually
when
need
I
it.
needed it.
Now,
Exactly.
now tell me, an important component of the pool is the hot tub experience afterwards. I used to be a guy who couldn't even get into the hot tub. It was just too hot, and now I'm addicted. I can't even go in the pool. If there's a hot tub, I'm going straight there.
I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm addicted. I appreciate it for sure. I can't do it for a long period of time. I get too hot. I like to do like the ankle soak and then the full lower half, like up the torso soak, and then the ankle again, get a little cold there, then the torso again. I do appreciate the hot tub when you're skiing or when you're on a winter vacation. Then it's really nice. I go lay in the snow for a couple of minutes, get really nice and cold, and then go in the hot. But just from the pool, nah, just get me in a shower, get me home, get the chlorine out of my hair. I'm fine. I don't need a hot tub.
Well, I have to say, I was spending a lot of time in a hot tub on the fourth, and I was burned from the sun, and that is the most painful thing in the world. But I powered through. That's how much I love the hot tubs. Now, this is, I mean, this is something you have to think about. If you have a friend who's a decent friend, kind of on the borderline, and then you find out they have a great pool, great hot tub, how
Mm.
much is that elevating them in the
Well,
Rolodex?
Jones, a million times more. Granted, I don't think these people actually use their pools when we're not around. I think they just come out every year, once a year, at the end of year pool party or whatever they throw. But the rest of the year, I don't think they have it. When I was little, I used to beg my parents, "Can we please get a pool? Can we please get a pool?" Or even if I didn't beg them, I would always be thinking, "I wish I had a pool. I wish I had a pool." But now looking back on it, it doesn't seem that efficient. You got to pay to heat it. You got to pay to clean it. You can't even use it in the winter. Is it really that worth it?
Oh, I disagree. If I had a pool, I would be hopefully it's positioned where I can jump out of my second story window right out of bed and do laps in the morning and just get my day going. That's how I would hype myself up.
I would love to see that.
Uh, maybe one day we'll make it happen. This has been Give Me Five, Eli. Thanks for talking.
Always a pleasure, Jones. Talk to you soon.